So our first task for you in JupyterLab is to open a Python notebook.
Okay.
And now in the notebook, type the following code. Print hello world. And execute code.
You mean print it like so it runs in Python 3, right?
Now open another notebook.
Okay.
And in the second notebook, type print hello scipy and execute that code.
Okay.
Okay, now arrange the open notebooks to view them side by side.
What? All right.
Excellent. Okay, so now restart the first kernel.
I see switch kernel. Yeah, I think I'm lost on that one.
Right next to code, a little to the left of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Should probably turn force touch off.
There.
Okay. Now save your hello scipy notebook.
And it is saving. We just don't
Is it?
have to-
Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if like it would like force you to use like a real name instead of like just like the untitled.
Okay, now make a new cell and type x equals 2 in the new cell. And run the cell.
Okay.
Now rename the notebook as cool notebook.
So I think I'm confused on that one too.
Yeah. Over on the left side, the context menu will pop up if you right click on the file over there. It's a little.
If I click on
Oh,
there?
on the like on the notebook that you're currently. In that file menu when you open up files.
Mm-hmm.
No, like the left one.
Mm-hmm.
On there. And then if you right click on one of them, it'll give you some options.
Oh, okay. So I got okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet. Okay, now create a text file in the new subdirectory.
In a new subdirectory?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
And then in the text file, write Randy is awesome.
Okay.
And save the file.
So there's not a toolbar above it. Is it saving automatically?
No, they're up in that file, the context menu up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So the notebooks have a save on top of them, and the text files have got to go up to the file menu.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Seems that way.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
Okay, now launch a Python 3 console.
So I know it's I can do it from that launcher. That's the only spot that I can do it from, right?
You can also do it from the command palette.
What's that? Oh, there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Now set a equals 5 and execute code.
Oh, that's interesting. You've been using Alt-Enter and it doesn't work in the console.
Yeah. Should a keyboard shortcut work?
Yeah, it should. I always use Shift-Enter. I actually wasn't even aware that Alt-Enter was an option. Or option.
Yeah. Option should run it without making it, or that does a new cell. Actually, what it is my laptop. The keys are mapped a little different on my Linux laptop. But yeah, like because one makes a new cell and one just kind of goes down, makes a new one.
Right.
Yeah, and so like on my Linux laptop, like the option or the command right there does it without making a new cell.
Yep.
I see.
The last
Yeah.
person who used Linux had that same.
Yeah. Okay.
And now switch the console to the C kernel.
Don't have that. I need to install that.
Oh, okay. Do you have any kernels?
I actually didn't end up installing any kernels.
That's okay. Close the console.
But there's still a context menu for it, so it's still possible to find it.
Oh, do you want to find where to switch consoles?
Might as well.
Yeah.
Sorry. That
Okay.
was kind of
No, it's okay.
back-ended.
No, it's okay.
So switch kernel. Would that give me if there's a different one right there?
Mhm.
Interesting. And so then this becomes then I'm writing in C.
Right. So usually, if you have the kernels installed, you can see there's an option for like switch to Julia kernel, switch to C kernel, or whatever you want to be using.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay. So now close the console and open a terminal.
Okay.
In the terminal, type ls.
Oh, by the way, so this is a white on black.
Mm-hmm.
Can you change the colors for the notebooks?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's pretty cool because I've just been using like a color, like a browser level color switcher.
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Okay, what would you ask me to do?
ls. Just type it. And now increase the terminal's font size.
Would ls work if I was on a Windows machine?
We don't currently have support for the any of the Windows like command prompt or anything, but pretty soon we'll be adding it for Windows 10 since they're getting Bash support. But
That's right.
in the pipeline.
I have to use Windows at work. That's the only reason I ask.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll have terminal support for that one of these days.
Okay, you asked me.
So increase the terminal's font size.
Let's see. That's not the way to do it.
I'm not trying to
Okay, here, increase font size. The first thing I tried doing was the command plus thing.
Okay.
Not on the website.
Yeah. Now our last task is for you to open the notebook tutorial.
Is that the tour at the bottom of the launcher?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, help tutorial. Is it open it?
There you go.
Okay.
Yep, that's it. So our final kind of coverall question is there anything else you kind of want to flag for us? Anything you noticed was specifically intuitive or non-intuitive, or any feature requests or things you found that were like non-consistent?
I don't think so. Is this live?
You can fork it on GitHub, and there is a normal install and developer install. So
Like,
it's just like the alpha.
oh yeah, okay.
Yes.
When do you guys think that like you'll have like a stable release would happen? I mean, obviously like not like tomorrow, but
That's a great question. I'm not too sure about that. There's still quite a lot that we have planned for it.
Mhm.
Like, there's a lot of features that we still want to add, but we went from pre-alpha to alpha just last week, so we got that.
Progress.
I'm not. That's a good question. I should probably know that.
Yeah. Well, we should check on that. Ask Brian. Good question.
do you know when you said Windows 10 is getting bash commands?
I believe they already have like a native shell, but they just don't have things like WebSocketing, and which is the main reason why we can't use it here. We need to have WebSockets in order to, allow JupyterLab to access that. But
I'm pretty sure I don't have Windows 10 on my computer at work.
yeah, that's fair. Well, if you don't have it now, you'll have it eventually.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just like a weird thing actually. Like other scientists who got his machine wiped and Linux on there has to use my computer today because his computer has some issues. And he's sending me a text all day about like how horrible the experience is.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Traumatized.
It's so funny to switch. But,
Yeah.
but any kind of feature requests? Anything that
No, like actually just knowing that like you can like invert the colors, like that's like all of my text editors, I make them white on black. And the one thing that was annoying about using the notebooks is the fact that they were black on white. And so like Chrome and some other browsers have things that invert colors on like every web page.
Mm-hmm.
So I would just use that extension to invert the Jupyter notebooks. And so
Interesting. Very interesting.